Hello everyone, today is construction day 90.
So yesterday we had just an unbelievable, fantastic time at the Sandbar. I'm going to try to say the name correctly. Manjuyod Sandbar. It's in Bahia City. Everyone told us it was about 2 hours by scooter. We got there in about an hour and 15 minutes. So it wasn't bad at all. We left real early. We left at 6 a.m. So we got there about quarter after 7, and the boat was reserved for 8 a.m. When we got there, it looked like it was getting a little cloudy. We got nervous for a minute because when we got up here in the Dumaguete area at 6 a.m., it was blue skies, beautiful sunrise. But once we took off out onto the boat, it was just blue skies all day. So we're going to do a combo video today. We're going to layer in some of the video of the Sandbar area and the good time that we had, and then of course today's update. So it's going to be we'll call it a combo visit to the Sandbar as well as home update. So see you guys up at the work site and enjoy some video clips of the Sandbar. All right, so we made it to Bahia City, and it only took about an hour and 15 minutes, so that was good. So there's one boat, a little cloudy, so we'll see if it rains when we get out there. I guess we're going out about an hour and 15 minutes by boat, so we're not sure yet if that's our boat or this little one, so we will find out. Alright guys, so you see the Philippines' largest banana boat? See how long that is? So take a look at this.
More bumpy up there.
Alright, so look at the beautiful lunch they have for us. So it's fruit, fried fish, crabs, shrimp, and pork. And Ali's favorite, San Miguel. Beautiful lunch. Look how good it looks. Bon appetit.
You like rice?
There's the boss, having a good time. Here's our boat. So it's a very nice boat. And what'd you think of that lunch? Crab and shrimp and pork. They had sodas and water for us and beer. Again, all day. It's our boat for the 9 of us for $16 per person. Unbelievable. But let me show you the floating bar, which is hooked to our boat, and they have a little of everything here. Look at this little store. Call it a sorry store, a floating sorry store. What's up, guys? I like your store. That's very nice. So you guys are gonna be on YouTube. So what do you guys got? You got snacks, right?
Hello.
And you got some alcohol. Got San Miguel. So you got beer, water, all types of rums. Got gin. Wow, very nice. So they stock up these little boats with all types of snacks and drinks and alcohol. And it's a little floating bar, and very surprised how much business they get. A lot of people was ordering stuff. They come out to these boats, and there's quite a few of them here. Let me see if I can walk on the other side. The water here is only chest deep as the tide is starting to go out. So I'll see if I can count the number of boats. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 boats here right now, not counting the store. He makes 12. But just what a beautiful day. The water's so warm, so clear. The snorkeling was just amazing. We went, it wasn't too far from here, maybe half a kilometer. And they anchored for a little over an hour. And we snorkeled. And they provided the snorkel for you. And it was just beautiful with the blue starfish, beautiful coral. The water was anywhere from, say, 6 foot deep to maybe 15 foot deep. They gave us all life preservers. And tons of fish. I mean, literally thousands of little tiny fish in the coral, as well as the starfish. But a real beautiful day here. This is Bias City, Sandbar, and we're waiting for the tide to go out. And again, here's our boat right there. And again, it's 850 pesos per person for the day. It's dolphin watching. We did that for about an hour, and we saw quite a few pods of dolphin. I tried to video it, but it's so hard that you know, they pop up and you know, they pop right back down, and by the time I get the video started, they were gone already. So I just stopped trying after a few minutes. But we saw quite a few. Looks like about maybe 8 to a dozen at a time in a pod, and the boat can get real close to them, and they seemed this real docile, just you know, swimming around, and it was a real good time. So I think the crew is getting ready to walk to the beginning of the sand sticking out of the ocean as the tide goes out. So I'm going to go and try to catch up with the crew. All right, there's the boss. Look what's in her hand. She's drinking a San Mig. Looks like the tide's going out. It was waist deep here 15 minutes ago. Now it's knee deep.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's starting to appear the sand out of the water down that way. All right, so Wilma and I just had an official meeting, and we said that we need to get this house completed so we can do more of this. We've been tied up, you know, every day, 6 days a week, you know, concentrating on the house. But there's all of this to explore. There's so many attractions here. There's more sandbars, waterfalls, beautiful beaches, snorkeling, diving, nice hiking trails. So you know, we need to get out and start enjoying more of this. But we're here in the middle of the ocean. I mean, there's a mountain range out there. That's got to be 5 miles away. That mountain range has got to be a couple miles away. I'll say that's maybe 2 miles away. So we're in the middle of the ocean here, and you can see that the ocean is a foot deep as the tide goes out, and you can see the first appearance of the sandbar. The tide is starting to go out quicker and quicker. So the tide's moving quick, guys. Look at this. 10 minutes went by since the last clip, so it's starting to emerge. Definitely the tide's going out. Just look how beautiful this is. Looks like another sandbar over there. See people walking. Looks like it's ankle deep. So Jerry's working on the electrical rough-in for the kitchen. So now you can see the boxes. So this is the one up in the cabinet for the step down. You see how we did the 110 vertical, and then the 220 is horizontal, just so you know the difference. Then you can see for the range hood, I don't think I had that on the original plan. I forgot to draw that in, but yeah, here it is for the range hood. And then the foreman went ahead and put electrical outlet here for the oven. Our oven will be all gas, but he will have electric outlet in the wall for future in case we ever switch. And then that's the final outlet in the kitchen, and then the one for the refrigerator. So now you can see where all the outlets will be in the kitchen, and then they're just wrapping up the rest of the electrical rough-in. And then now in the dirty kitchen, they're starting the electrical rough-in. So that'll be for the refrigerator, and then all the outlets that are in the main kitchen will repeat here in the dirty kitchen, one for one. So here in the spare bathroom, just want to show you how they put the soap dish into the wall. So this is the shower wall, and they just build concrete backing, and then just put all that rendering cement, enough of a shelf to put your soaps and shampoos and conditioners, and then that same tile, this tile right there, will be obviously all laid in here as well, so it'll all be one color. So here in the master bedroom, and we got one of the guys' scooter in here. I'm not sure why, but they still got to wrap up that one outlet. But what I wanted to show you here in the master closet, or we call it Wilma's closet, is the original design. I probably mentioned this very early on in the early video. So this side is going to be Wilma's, and then this side is supposed to be mine. So what we designed in here was to put the washer dryer combo here in the master closet. It was my idea. Wilma liked it, because what do you do when you go into your master bedroom? You know, you take a shower, and you know your hamper will be, you know, right here. So why not have it close to where you're going to wash your clothes? But we designed this, and once the walls got up, Wilma said, I think that's going to take up too much space. So we moved the washer dryer combo, and I'll show you where we moved it to. So that gained us more closet space. So I'll show you where we moved it. So we moved the washer dryer here in the dirty kitchen, right here in this corner. So the very corner of the house, right where the carport starts. So you can see the rough end is there for the water, and they're putting the electrical. So that's where we decided to put it. I guess it's not ideal, and we're actually thinking about not even having a washer dryer combo, because we're using laundry service now, and we take one load down. It's usually one bag of whites and one bag of darks, and it's like 150 pesos a week. That's less than $3. They wash it and dry it and fold it, and then they put it in, wrap it in plastic and seal it, and it takes them less than a day. So you drop it off in the morning, it's done by 3 or 4 in the afternoon for like $3 a week. So we may just continue that, but we're definitely going to have the rough end completed for if we decide to put a washer dryer combo here or not. So here in the carport, you see that's where the electrical outlet will be for the lights inside the carport, and then one outlet there, and there's going to be another outlet over here, and this is right where the truck's going to be parked. So those will be for you know, shop vacs and, you know, things like that. But what I'm going to do is just quickly walk around. They're wrapping up the outside of the house today. So they're wrapping up the columns, and then now they're going to start the windows. So I'm curious about that, because I have not seen, I don't think on any video, anybody setting a window frame in. I'm sure it's been done, I just haven't seen it. But look at the columns, it looks real nice. And they're trying to get all the columns done today. So here's Robert, and Robert is working this corner. He's got the top done, and the beam going across is complete, and he's wrapping this up. But here in the dirty kitchen, looks like it's complete all the way down, and then I'll take a walk over by the pergola and see how they're doing over there. So here in the front of the pergola area, you can see they have this side completed as well. Looks like the beams, you can see it's fresh cement, so they just finished that today. And then now what they're starting is the windows. So what they have to do is they have to cut the rebar that's sticking out, and then now they need to frame in with concrete, same mix. So you see it's a pretty dry mix. And it's a high concentration of cement. So it's 1 bag of that fine sand and 1 bag of cement. So it's a lot of cement. And they're just same process as like when they rendered. Same process. But they're going around. They chipping out. That's my man Vince. And you can see how hard that cement is as compared to the hollow block. But they're going around with just hammer and chisel and chipping out to make it as straight as they can. You can see how straight it is there on top where it had the cocoa lumber. But then they're throwing that fresh cement. Try to get a little closer. See the technique. Master Mason. You almost got me to say Masoon. Master Mason. You say Mason or Masoon? What do you say? Masoon. So that makes you a Master Masoon too.
In vernacular is mason, but in English is mason.
Ah, okay. I think you're right. In English, it's Mason. But in Bisaya, it's Masoon. Both works though, right? So again, I'm just trying to get close. You see, they just throw that cement and they'll just work it. And when that dries, you know, they smooth it all out and make it perfectly square. And I mean, it's just obviously rock hard when they get done with it. And then that'll be the you know, the measurement for the windows. And then my understanding is the way it works is a representative of the window company will come out on site because, you know, every window could be not perfect, right? It could be just off a little bit. Now you can see they have their string lines at level. So see the string lines there, string lines across, string lines down. Right, so they're going to build that wet cement out to that level and make it nice and straight. I mean, you know the guys can do it straight. Look at this. Just look how straight that is. So they'll do the same thing there, but the window company will come out and they'll measure to fit by window. So it's not like in the U.S. where you just order, you know, a certain size and here it comes. You know, they'll measure this to fit that specific window. They'll measure this to fit this specific opening. And then they make the windows. And then with the rubber seals, and then they'll come and they'll caulk it. And then the window company puts the windows in place. So I thought that was good. So a third party will make the windows. And also they will install the windows. Alright, so I was wondering how these guys put these lines in. So see, they're using their Filipino level. So they use the level to mark level for the window. So they're making their marks and then they put their string lines in once they plumb everything. So see these snap lines right here, and they got one right there for the outside of the window. So now they're working a level snap line from there out. So what I just seen them do is they got this one level that's on the inside, and then they carried that with the hose around the house and come back on the outside, and then they made a mark, and then they measured from here over to here and they made a mark. So then when they put the line in, this line will be level to the outside line. And then that will be, in essence, level. And then when they do their cement, they'll smooth that cement right to the snap line. So I was wondering how they did it, and I just watched them do it. So thought you'd be interested.